Hey, what's going on, Pisces? How are you? Pisces, thank you guys so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and all of your energy. This is going to be a special timeless love message. The Who Hurt Me series is really going to explore the energies between you and, a really, really significant relationship in your life. Now, that relationship may be occurring right now in the past or the present or the future. But however, or whenever you got it to watch this, this is really going to explore, kind of so it's going to talk about a little bit of the painful situations or some of the hurtful situations that may have transpired within, okay, and how healing can really begin and also conclude. All right. Again, this is a timeless message, so it could cover any moment. But how it resonates to you and how it resonates. So don't force the message, okay? It could be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. Also, there could be a Pisces cross watcher out there that's actually watching for Pisces that is resonating to their heart space, okay? So we're going to take a look and see what the messages say for you regarding a very, very painful situation within a relationship, that you really needed to heal from, okay? So let's take a look and see what the central energies look like for this relationship for Pisces. Spirit, please allow us to see what this relationship looks like from this central aspect. What are the central energies here? What's their overall energies here? One more shuffle, okay? All right. Thank you so much for those messages. Let me go ahead and pick this up. All right. So the energy that we have that comes out is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, Pisces. Wow. Whew. I have to take a deep breath here because I just really feel that there is a lot of powerful energy that's about to come forth out of this right now. When I look at this, I just really feel, okay. On the positive side of this, for a lot of you, I really just definitely feel like, you were the one that was really putting a lot of effort in this relationship. You may have been the one to, say, hey, whoever, I'm your Pisces and this is how I'm feeling. I want us to be together, or I want us to go ahead and, take steps towards, making sure that we are a lot closer, or just however that may have transcribed to you, or maybe that's what they said to you. Okay. So in any rate, I definitely feel like there was someone put a lot of effort into sticking around here. Okay. There may have been like chance. I feel like there may have been chance after chance after chance that was given because you wanted to make sure that, you know what, that's the effort I'm going to put in, right? Where I'm going to continue to be with this person no matter what has transpired. I'm going to forgive them. That's my way of putting effort. Okay. Or the other person, or whoever this other person that may has, whoever was like doing a lot of messing up within the relationship. And I mean, I'm trying not to put it that way, but sometimes that's the case. For some of you, you may have been dealing with someone who was doing a lot of messing up in the relationship, however that resonates to you. And time and time again, yeah, they messed up, but they would still put in little effort here and there, okay? Because they knew that you were someone, they knew that you were someone who was significant to be with. I really hope that made sense for some of you. But let's take a look and see what energies really contributed to the overall joy and happiness of this relationship. Please, Spirit, please allow us to see what energies really contributed to the overall joy and happiness and good space between this particular relationship. Thank you so much, Spirit, for your information that you've provided for us. Okay. So I'm looking here at the energy that actually fell out. There was a lot of different things that fell out, but the first thing that pops out here is forgiveness. The reason why I chose this card was because not only did it pop out with other cards, but honestly, it was revealed. You know, this was what was flipped over in the pile. So just one of you guys, just it's like I'm not trying to be choosy, right? You know, it came out with other things, but this is what was also actually shown, like under all of that. Forgiveness. It was the bottom card of what fell out. Forgiveness. Time and time again, you forgave. Okay? You prayed. You guys did it all together. You know, you guys may have sought guidance together, you know, whether that was from some sort of like therapy, or for some of you, it may have been through church, or maybe some other, you know, religious, religious way of seeking, you know, answers or, you know, meaning. You know, you guys really, Pisces, I really just feel like, you know, you gave this person a lot of chances, okay, because you wanted to see the best in them. So that may be what has contributed overall to really maybe the overall longevity of the relationship as well. You know, if this was a relationship that lasted a long time, or a marriage that lasted a long time. Forgiveness. And I see the same color here too. Yeah. You had a forgiving heart. You had a very forgiving heart, Pisces. As most Pisces do. Most Pisces do. So Spirit, what energy could you tell us that contributed that most overall contributed to the energy that most resonates with the hurt or the pain within this relationship? We found that joy was found in forgiveness. You know, things seemed fresh every time things were forgiven, but what was the energy that contributed more to the painful side? Or the hurt side here? We have, well, we have pain. Yes. Of course. What I'm really feeling is just that it was just really just painful for you to forgive. Like, you did it because you wanted to. That was your way of making sure you were keeping the relationship alive, you know, because you forgave. Every time you were hurt, you forgave. Every time you felt pain, you forgave. But it was a cycle because you kept receiving the pain. All right. I'm pulling this out with stagnant. Let's see, how can I get that together? So we have pain and we have stagnant. Pisces, you wanted this relationship to go somewhere. You wanted to enjoy yourself within this relationship. I think for a lot of you, Pisces, I think a lot of you within this relationship may have experienced moments where there were certain things that you couldn't say. This may have been, okay, this may be a trigger warning for some of you, but this may be a trigger for you, but some of you, this may have been like a verbally abusive relationship. This is gonna fall. Some of you, this may have been like a very verbally abusive relationship. This may have been, it may be physical, but you know, I mean, abuse is it doesn't matter. For a lot of you, you experienced a lot of hurt feelings caused by this other person. But every time you forgave them. Let's take a look and see what the energies look like for any signs that you've been seeing within this relationship or that you saw within this relationship. Or anything you need to see. Okay? Because I still feel like, Pisces, I feel like you still want to forgive them. And if you're here watching this, yeah. It's because you're wanting some sort of, you want things maybe to lead to some sort of point where you can really forgive them. But right now, like, you still have a forgiving heart, Pisces, but you're at the same time, you're still very, very hurt. You're still very, very held back. I see two blue. Oh, wow. This person has blue eyes. They have blue eyes here. Pisces, you may have seen certain things. Oh, goodness. Pisces, you may have seen certain things. You may have witnessed certain things that this person has done or said that has hurt you. And the relationship may seem stagnant to a lot of you because, again, it's this cycle where you just keep forgiving and then they keep hurting you again. Promising that they'll make an effort when they don't. Thank you, Spirit, for that information. Okay, all right. Thank you so much. So we have bones, indestructible. I like this energy here, Pisces, because what this is really saying to me is that for a lot of you, the things that you really need to pay attention to, for some of you, you may need to pay attention to your health. You may need to pay attention to your bones, you know. So for some of you, you may have certain ailments that involve your bones. And I feel like this person may have been very mean about that. But you forgave them because you loved them and you just wanted to make this work. But I feel like this definitely comes from a place. Now, eventually we're going to pull some tarot and see a little bit more. Okay? But yeah, you didn't want this relationship to really, fall apart. You wanted that relationship to have good bones. You wanted that relationship to last, to be indestructible. But this other person was just not willing to make that effort. And you were too forgiving, too nice. In a sense, Pisces, you were the skeleton holding up this relationship. So let's take a look and see at what energy or what are some things that need to be said between the two of you. Obviously, you are here, whether you were the cross watcher or whether you were the Pisces. So there may be some messages that need to still come across, or some things that may have been said already. Let's take a look and see what they may be. Spirit, thank you so much for the information that you provided. Thank you so much. What are the messages that maybe to be, what are any messages that need to happen or may have already happened between Pisces and their person here? I feel like there's a lot of things that needs to be said. These cards are really trying to slip out. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming out. Pisces, you guys may still be dealing with one another. Or Pisces, you might still be together with this person right now and you're like, you know what, am I going to forgive them again? I don't know, you know? And you may be leaning more towards that. But that's okay. You want your relationship to be, you want it to last. You want it to be indestructible, but there's a very painful thing that's occurring to you within it. So we have, being apart has been life-changing for me. Pisces, those of you who are like no longer within this relationship, I do feel like you have experienced a good amount of healing from this relationship. I feel like coming from this relationship, you're not having to expect things to go wrong all the time. And with that worry being lifted off of you, it's like you've been really out here kind of living your best life, a lot of you, okay? For others of you who may still be within this relationship that you're here watching this about, I feel like you guys have already spent some time apart. And you may have never spent time apart at all, but you've spent time apart now because the pain just became too much to bear. The pain hurt you down to your bones too much. So you separated yourself. You took a little bit of time, and now that you've taken a little bit of time, you've been seeing how this person not necessarily being in your life, it's really affected you in a positive way. It's really changed. It's really changed some things for you. Okay? So some of you may just not even be feeling like putting the effort in anymore as well. You know? You're leaving this relationship in bones. Some of you. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the tarot has to add. Thank you so much. Spirit, thank you so much for those messages. There's a Pisces, or there's someone out there here that is watching that I know definitely needs that. So let's take a look and see what the tarot adds. Thank you again, Spirit, for Pisces. All right, here we go. Whoa. Dang, already. The Five of Swords. Okay, Five of Swords. So there's been conversation. You guys have talked. Now there's been conversation. Things are opening up. You're letting this person know, listen, my life is different now that I've been apart from you, or now that we're not together anymore. Excuse me. One second, Pisces. I just want to pick something up. I feel like I lost a card that flew out. And I really hope I didn't. I did. And I found them. Oh, wow. You guys wanted to hide from me. So, okay. So, We have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Three of Swords. So yeah, and the Three of Swords is in reverse. So being apart has in a way really healed you. You have found healing being apart from this person, being separated from this person, or you're expressing that, you know what, I need to separate from you because that's how you feel you're going to find your healing. Okay? We also have the Hangman in reverse. Someone's definitely, I feel like they're trying to really flip the situation. This is where they're really trying to put the effort in, you know? They're really trying to put the effort in to get the situation back to being what it used to be, all right? And then we have the Two of Swords that flew out. Now, the Six of Cups in there and the Two of Swords is what really tried to evade. It really tried to hide from me. But I found you. Ooh. You may be trying to get away from this person, Pisces, whoever this is. You may have literally just said, you know what, I'm going to do everything in my power that I need to get away so that this situation is not how it used to be. That way you cannot hurt me anymore, and I don't have to be constantly trying to forgive you and weighing out the options of staying and going. But that's really how that's been the most of your relationship. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So Pisces, we're looking at a situation here where you're really ready to express, like, listen, you've put me through enough pain and I don't really care how you feel about it, but I need to take some time apart. You know, you may not be choosing to fully break up with this person, or if you already broke up with this person, this is where it's like, okay, well, this is the reason why I need to heal. Okay, I need to get over all the pain that you caused me. I feel like that person then is almost, it's like this person puts in a lot of energy now. Okay, it's like they were like, all right, well, I'm the one that caused the situation that you need to heal from. Let me go ahead, and I don't agree with you walking away. I don't like this. Let's go ahead and try to fix what we did. They try to put in overdrive, right? Like they try to fix the situation without really having a whole understanding of the situation. They just know that they want things to get back to the way they are, or excuse me, the way they were when things were good there with that Six of Cups. But with that Two of Swords here, this is letting me know that, Pisces, you've thought about this long and hard, okay? And you've made that choice a million times to go back, and nothing has ever been the same. And if you do, then guess what? You're still going to get that Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You know, you're still going to get a lot of nothing, really. That's how I see it. So Pisces, let's take a look and see what additional advice we have. And thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, thank you so much for that message. Moving forward, what does Pisces need to know about healing and moving forward? Okay. We have consider your foundation. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Look at your situation, Pisces. Are you that committed to love that you forgive and forgive and forgive time and time and time again, knowing you're going to be hurt and betrayed the same way? Consider that foundation. Consider yourself as a foundation as well. And when you cause me pain, you disrupt my foundation. Okay? Am I committed to just saying that I have had someone for a long time? Or am I committed to loving myself and making sure that I'm good and that I'm stable and that I'm, putting to bed the things that cause me pain? Pisces, powerful energy. And I knew it would be. But let me know how this is working out, or how it did work out for you guys, in the comment box below. Every like, subscribe, share, I just really appreciate it. All the information about how you can get in touch with me will be in the description box below. Pisces, thank you again so much. You guys have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.